So, yes. It's my reaction to Europa League final last night. Villarreal won, Man United won 11-10 to Villarreal on penalties. I watched this whole match, and to be honest, it was not the best of matches I've watched. I've seen better Europa League finals. Hopefully, the match on Saturday is going to be a bit better. I think it might be as well. But like, for most of the game, it was like United had the ball. They tried to break Villarreal down. Villarreal uh, had a good shape, and they couldn't break them down. Their goal, the goal, like Villarreal's plan. I think their plan was to get it to penalties. I don't think they were aiming to I don't think they were aiming to go out full attack. I think Emery had a plan. I think he's watched a lot of Man United and see how they came back, like their comebacks and all that, and I think he did a very good job of it. Like when Emery was manager at Arsenal, I personally didn't think he was a great manager. I wasn't shocked that he got sacked, but in fairness to him, does he did a very good job last night. I thought he was a really good. On the other hand, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's management in that game was woeful, woeful. Like he wasted what was it, 110 minutes, something like that, to make his first substitution, and that shows. It shows there's not big enough depth in that United squad, and that his starting 11 was the players that he trusts the most, and the players on the bench he didn't really trust. So, like, for United fans, this is very obviously very disappointing. They should be beating Villarreal. They should be winning the Europa League if they want to be where they want to be. But honestly, as the game went on, I wasn't surprised that United lost that game. I thought United weren't good enough on the night. I thought they started a bit sloppy and like uh, they didn't really do well. I thought Villarreal's shape was very well. It was really good, and I thought the game management of Emery was like 10 out of 10 or something like that, and Ali's is like 0 out of 10. I thought his game management was really poor. But we'll get into it. So the lineups for Villarreal, it was uh, Rulli in goals. Back four was Foyth, Abel, Torres, and Pedraza. Pino was on the right. Capu and Parejo were in the midfield, and Dringuez on the left, and the two up front was Marino and Bacca. For United, it was De Gea in goals. Back four was Shaw, Lindelof, Bay, and Wan-Bissaka. Two CDMs are Pogba and McTominay. Three midfield was Rashford, Fernandez, and Greenwood. Up front was Cavani. So it was. Sorry, 1 second now. So it was it was Villarreal who scored first. Obviously, it came from set piece. That was their aim. It was to get a set piece. Cavani made the foul. It was a foul. Like it wasn't really debatable. Parejo put on a lovely ball. I think he put it in the exact spot. Like on FIFA, you know the way you have this like when you have a free kick a far way out and you have like the dot. Like he put it exactly where you wanted it to be. It was a brilliant crossing, and Gerard Moreno put it in, and it was a brilliant cross, a good finish. I thought Lindelof's defending on Moreno was awful. I think he was looking at the man more than he was looking at the ball. And I thought, I don't know, De Gea didn't really go for a save. I thought De Gea was pretty poor all night, to be fair. And yeah, after that, obviously, they have a sit back, defend their lead, and hopefully get the win. But obviously, that didn't happen. Um, from the so United got a corner. They whipped it in. Obviously, it went back out. Rashford went for the volley. It was like kind of went ping ball into the box. McTominay kind of flicked it on, and Cavani slotted it in, and it was kind of a jammy goal, but like it was United's like second shot on target or something like that. That was like how poor they were, but it showed. I think Cavani has been United's best player of the season because of his goals that he's gotten. I think they really needed a striker like Cavani, because I thought last season they did very well with like Martial, but I think Martial isn't a conventional striker. I think he's not a striker that you play all the time. I think he's a striker that you can come off the bench or play against like certain teams with a high line or something like that, or like teams lower down the league. But I think Cavani does the job perfectly. I think he's probably been one of the best signings this season. I think he's been unbelievable. But anyway, then it went down to penalties, and in fairness, every person took a penalty really really well. I thought some of the penalties that were scored were really really good. I thought the two goalkeepers that were trying to save the penalties, they were quite poor. Trying to save them, but most of the penalties were actually really really well struck, and the deciding penalty was, it was down to the two goalkeepers, and really scored his penalty. Actually, he took that very very well, stick it into the right hand corner, and then it came to De Gea. He went to the right hand side, and he just didn't. He just couldn't slot it down the corner, and keeper saved it. And in fairness, De Gea did not have a good game all night, and kind of showed from that penalty kick. But yeah. So congratulations to Villarreal. I thought they were very good on the night. I thought United didn't really show up at all. But yeah, I'm happy anyway. Looking forward to the match on Saturday. Suggesting as well. But yeah.